You folks have found
Cool.
another section of the sub-basement. And you've also realized that Jan has been gone for a while now.
I'm gonna listen. Is she like? I'm keeping an ear out. There's not any like calling for help or anything?
Yeah, you
What
can't
is
hear
that
it.
noise? We can't hear it.
I am thinking that because Jan is part of HR, and this is all of this has been a big blow to HR, and just a big blow to like the Sweet Nectar reputation, that she's doing something to cover some shit up because we've seen a lot of shit today. So I'm gonna try to figure out where she's went.
Okay, so you fall back to try to find Jan?
Yep.
All right. Anyone going with Cranston, or are you sticking to trying to find a way out?
I'd like to suggest to Cranston that no, we should possibly, since there is now a threat inside the building as well as outside the building, we should head outside the building, as the inside the building threat is immediately threatening and the outside of the building threat is just radiation.
I don't want to get radiated right away, and that Jan knows the way out. If
you have a better chance of surviving radiation than you do those insects.
Look, I want to find Jan, or whatever her name is. I think she might have some more. She might be hiding something. That's all I'm saying. And she might know the way out or know somewhere to hide. I don't think she would care if most of us were left for dead, is the problem.
You are free to pursue your own path. I will lead the rest of the survivors.
Is anybody coming with me?
I don't want to go outside. It's hot out there.
Yeah, I'm not going outside.
I think Jan knows what she was doing. I'm with Cranston.
That is not the advisable path of action.
Oh, fuck the advisable path!
Leave the building.
See what's going on around here? This guy is a fucking mutant insect. It's fucking green outside.
Hey, Ollie, what's the second best place to be if the first best place is outside? Maybe like the room, like.
The deepest basement is the go-to safe shelter for all employees. So I suppose there, although we are in that. So I suppose to the location with the person with the keys, which actually is Jan. So yes, like, Jan.
All right, let's go find Jan.
So like Cranston
where has she gone?
said, we find Jan. Stupid robots. They are so idiotic.
I would appreciate if you stopped using derogatory language towards robots. But I will not stop you.
I start walking towards Jan, or where Jan went.
Okay. As they're falling back, Roland, you've been keeping in secondary eye and listening to what the Queen has been telling you about your recon bugs that are on Ollie's back. And as that information's been getting sent to you, she's been ordering the bugs to kind of cut off sections of hallways and areas, and you all return and see the room that Jan disappeared into, and down the hall you can see Roland. At this point he has what looks to be wings sprouting from his back, and he's hovering a couple inches off the ground. But you see Jan as she's squirting her squirt gun all around, I guess. In a locked room. The symphony of bugs continues to grow louder. A couple of bugs start to land on you folks.
Assimilate.
Niles.
Assimilate.
Since Jan is now indisposed, you appear to be the superior officer here.
Me?
I believe so. Being related to one of the superior officers of the company.
Oh, I didn't realize it was an inherited position. Excellent.
It is usually not, but these are dire situations.
Yes.
We're in a dire situation here.
So
who would you designate as an enemy?
I look around. I look at Roy. I look at Cranston. I look around.
I gesture wildly at Roland at the end of the hallway.
I kind of like
look down the hall.
Do a little bit of pointing.
I look down the hall at Roland. I point.
All right.
Yes. Roland, please land and surrender. Are we fired upon?
No.
You will be fired upon.
Yeah, no, I will drop to the ground, but like on all fours, and
Shit.
like be evasive. But I'm hoping that while I'm doing that and distracting foolish you with only 2 eyes, that some of my brethren and sisters or whatever they are gender-wise are going forward and going after whichever one of you have been foolish enough to isolate yourselves, like Jan maybe, or one of the others. Like there was some cloud the Queen gave off. I want to get like a good mouthful of that.
Is just Jan isolated?
Jan is isolated in that locked room right now, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The rest of you in the hallway, you're seeing Ollie, I guess, approaching Roland and the swarm. But you can see Jan in the room that she's in through the fogged window.
I start knocking on the window to get Jan's attention.
Okay. You hear a tap, tap, tapping.
Does Cranston use the company tap language of "Are you busy in this room"?
I don't belong to this company. I'm just gonna be banging. I'll do like that da 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 da.
Oh, and then I do da da because that's obviously a code.
Yeah.
This is the
and I try to yell through the door. The door has been electronically locked from the inside. I'm currently finding a way to open the door or an exit.
Can you do it faster? That would be really great. We'd really appreciate it out here if you could just be a little.
Let's save her. I want to save.
I was gonna say, wait, the door's been molecularly blocked. Molecularly blocked. I don't know how to do with that, but I'm gonna try and unlock it anyway. I know these things have electronic locks on them.
All right, give me some dice roll.
You got 3?
Yep. I didn't roll any 6s.
I have a 6 and a 1.
Okay. Do you want to do anything about that 1?
Burn the 1. My vice was distractible.
Okay. You're able to tune out these distractions. It takes all of your focus, but the scene is yours.
So Roy Boy has just like in his coveralls, he's just got like a pocket with all these different tools that he uses all the time. Some of them, like they're things that aren't in the standard toolbox because they've kind of been phased out, but he like has a copy of it anyway. So of the things he's got can count as like a little lockpick, and he manages to figure out how to get he's like super close. He's working on it and like trying to tune out all of these bugs, and he's trying to jimmy with the lock and everything, and then he can't figure it out because he's not resourceful anymore. So he just takes this huge fucking hammer or the wrench, just starts bashing at the doorknob, manages to lock it off or to knock it off, and is able to just brute force the door open.
All right. The door bursts open.
Oh, finally light.
The door bursts open, and you're able to meet up with your party again. You were able to find another door. However, this is the one that happened to be open for you. So which way do you folks wish to go?
Wait, there's only one door in the room I was in?
No, there's another door. This is just the one that got open. The other was also locked, but...
Do I know where these lead?
One leads further down into an emergency escape monorail.
Yeah, we're gonna go in there.
Do I know if the power systems have been disabled in this facility so far, or damaged?
They definitely have been damaged. Yep.
This other door leads to an emergency escape system on a monorail. However, the power
Were you gonna shoot the bugs? Shoot the bugs.
Yeah, Ollie, focus on the bugs if you would.
Roland complied to half my request of returning to the ground. That is enough for me to not immediately open fire.
Shoot!
Roland isn't
Shoot
the
him!
main,
Shoot him!
main objective. It's all the bugs.
Oh,
To him, I
okay.
wave my badge.
All
Shoot
your
him!
bugs in your system right now.
Roland, your swarm will be fired upon if you do not surrender immediately.
It's not my swarm.
Is Roland still holding the queen?
No, the queen is hanging back in that hatch area where it's
Okay.
safer.
I'm gonna start working on the door.
Okay.
If Roboy, do you want to help? I don't know if there's a help action.
I mean, there's not, but
Mhm.
you can
Feel
each
free to
roll two.
incorporate me in your story if you succeed.
You can each roll 2 dice instead of one of you just rolling 3.
I'm into that.
Well, more chance for failure. Hooray!
I have nothing.
1, 6, 1, 1, because
Alright.
that's how fucking life is. I'm going to get rid of my vice, which is hungry.
Okay.
I think because I've broken up, like I really have no desire for other people's flesh at this moment, or forever in the rest of my life. Fuck relationships, and fuck Shayna. You know, I really laid my heart out for her and my ass, and this is when it gets me. And I think I get really angry, and I like punch the wall, and the door just opens.
You're able to get the door open. It's a long set of stairs steep set of stairs that go down, or up if you're on the other end, I guess. I am going to need Ollie to make an opposed roll from Roland. Roland, roll 4 dice. Ollie, roll 3.
Do you want any help at all, Ollie, or no?
Oh, terrible rolls for me. 2 1s.
What did you get, Ollie? I can't hear you.
You're muted or something.
Oh, sorry. 1611.
All right. And you got 2 1s, Roland?
Yeah.
All right. Ollie, you are able to fight off a fair bit of the waves of swarm that are coming at you. Enough so that the entirety of the party that's made it so far is able to get through the door that Jan just popped open. You rushed. The party rushes down the stairs, and it's damp, and it's for the first time feels like a comfortable temperature. I'm putting out a candle. There are 2 candles left. The following statements are true. You don't know if it's getting more devastating outside. Niles, give me a truth.
Niles just saw in the mirror property of sweet nectar written on his head.
All right. Roy boy, give me a truth. Do you want me to come back to you? Ollie, give me a truth.
Up until 5 days ago, this facility was on a record streak of no injuries. That was reset. That has been reset every day since.
Jan, give me a truth.
Jan charged her wireless robot controller, like old school controller last night.
Cranston, give me a truth.
There's something really sticky in Cranston's hair, and he does not know what it is.
Something really sticky, is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right, Roy boy, what you got?
Roboy is more freaked out by the bugs than by any of the like radioactive substances.
Okay. Alrighty. You rush down the stairs, looking for any way out that you can. And what you find is an old subway system that looks like it hasn't been used in like 100 years. It doesn't even look like it's able to connect to nuclear power. It runs on regular old electricity. Who the hell uses that? You continue on and you finally hear the singing of the bugs to die down a bit. It doesn't seem like they're continuing to pursue you, although whatever area they're in right now, they've probably claimed for themselves. Something catches your eye, Roy Boy, and it's one bug hanging out on Ollie's shoulder, and it gets you freaked out. I'm going to say as a reaction, you squash it, and you look around paranoid, and you see that Cranston has something sticking out of his hair, and it seems to be twitching.
Cranston, you've got something in your hair. There's like a bug or some shit here. And I'm gonna go over and attempt to start, like, if Cranston lets me, then I'm gonna go like try and swat it out of his hair.
Yeah, at first, Cranston thinks you're like doing like one of those like rom-com things. You're like, there's a something, and then it and he kind of doesn't know how to react. But then he's like, oh yeah, no, that's what I thought too. Also, there's something in my hair. Yeah, cool, and makes it easily easier.
The awkward moment turns into a very painful moment as Roy Boy goes to push this out of your hair, but instead kind of tugs on the antenna that's starting to sprout from your scalp.
Roy Boy, are you harassing Cranston in a workplace environment?
Roy Boy, you pull your hand back and you have a handful of hair and a mat of scalp attached at the end of it. And you can see that there's an exposed chitin exoskeleton underneath of Cranston's skin.
Roy Boy, that's a citation. That's worse than a demerit. You already have 12 demerits.
Oh, fuck demerits, man.
It's from all the gum you keep leaving around.
I'm gonna like reel away from Cranston, and I'm deeply considering punching him out.
All right.
What was it? Wait, what was it? What was in my hair?
You felt pain when Roy Boy like reached forward, and when they drew their hand back, there was just like a handful of your hair and like a chunk of skin at the end of it.
Oh, I fucking scream. That shit, that does not fly with me.
All right.
I'm like torn between feeling really sorry for hurting someone and like, holy fuck, what is this?
Do we still have that?
Would you like to fill out assault paperwork?
I'm gonna chuck the piece of scalp at Cranston.
Yum.
Niles,
Right.
as the new head technician here, what would be your call in this situation?
Head technician.
Were you were about to say something, Ollie?
Sorry.
Oh, I was about to ask, do we still have that human repair kit?
The med kit, yes, you do.
Could we perhaps use that?
Oof.
As
roll
a
me some-
suggestion of the group, I'm not trying to use it myself. I'm not a medic.
I mean, yeah, that's a robot probably would just see this as like, oh, they just need a human Band-Aid, no big deal. I'll just order a
Cranston,
pizza.
are you in any pain?
Yeah, actually, in fact, I am in a lot of pain. You know, I don't really know what's going on.
All right.
You've got a bug for a head.
No, I don't.
Like-
I have my normal fucking face.
Like feel up here. Feel up here right now. Touch it.
You go and touch it, and your own hand sticks to your skin, and when you pull it away, have you ever seen The Fly with Jeff Goldblum?
Mm-hmm, I have seen Fly.
It's Jeff Goldblum. Your hand's Jeff Goldblum. No,
Oh
you
my
pull-
god, I'm Jeff Goldblum. I hate that.
You pull your hand away, and more of your skin kind of just like falls off, and you can see these like little hairs in your fingertips, kind of sticking out, as the mutation that befell Roland seems to be affecting you now. But nearby there is a computer that is making a little beckoning call.
I can't. Do not let me mutate. Guys, do not let what's happening to Roland happen to me. I can't. I have to get home. I have so much shit I need to publish on this place.
Oh,
Please.
Okay, at least you're still sane.
and before all else, please, Roy, you sign these forms, and Cranston, you sign these forms. All right, we need to make sure the right paperwork is filled out. All right.
I'm gonna shove the paperwork to the side and say, okay, as long as you're not trying to bite or fly or some shit like that, okay. And I'm gonna try and grab the med kit and see if there's maybe anything that could possibly be good, but I don't have high hopes.
Okay. As Royboy goes and does that, you notice that there's some sticky, delicious tasting or smelling champagne stuck on their coat that dried up from before. And Cranston starts to salivate. The computer nearby continues to blink, blink, blink.
All right, I'm getting ignored. I'm gonna go to this computer.
Okay. You're able to log in pretty quickly. You get that there is an emergency notification sent, and a inquiry seeing if you want security sent to the area.
Does it say what kind of security?
It just says that it's detecting disturbances in the area and is requesting if you need security sent in.
Jan kind of pauses because she's no longer pragmatic at all, and turns to Niles as the only other logical seeming human here, and says, Niles, do you believe that we require additional security in this area, or should we stay by ourselves?
I'm a fucking robot. Did you see this? I'm a fucking robot.
Oh, I have that on my ass as
What
well.
is
It's
this?
fine. That doesn't mean
I'm a fucking
anything.
robot. And
No, it's just a tattoo.
Niall's eyes begin to glow and goes, resetting to factory default. Resetting to factory default.
I'm gonna whip out my
Overload.
robot controller
Resetting
and
to
hit the
factory
calm the
default.
fuck down button.
All right. You happen to have your robot controller, and you do press the calm down button. However, who wants to be responsible for rolling some dice real quick? Frank, you're dead.
I can. I
All
can
right.
do that. I'll
All
do.
right, Cranston, roll me 2 dice.
Wow, 2 dice. Throw.
Oh geez,
I
42
got
new
1 and a
messages.
6.
You got a 6?
Yeah, I got a 1 and a 6.
All right. Do you want to do anything about that 1?
Can I burn my shit hits the fan?
Yes. What is your shit hits the fan?
My worst, I am alone.
Ooh. All right. Narration is yours. You have to work that into the narration.
As I start to realize, I first think, shit, that's some tasty champagne.
Mm-hmm.
And as I start to realize what's happening to me and it sinks in, and I think about Roland, I start to sympathize because we left Roland behind. We left the hive behind.
Uh-oh.
Why would anyone leave the hive behind? And I immediately lunge for Roy Boy and sink my teeth into their back. And
Okay.
as you hear out of my mouth are, bite. Bite.
I put out a candle. Roland, you feel these pincers go into your back and out through your chest, and your body goes limp. Jan, Niles, and Ollie look on in Roy. Oh, did I say Roland? I meant Roy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Roy Boy has pincers go into their back and out their chest. As I guess, Jan, you're the only human left at this point, and you see this happen. And Roy Boy just gets dropped to the ground. Ollie and Niles, you see this as well. Niles, you've been put into a short sleep mode or hibernate by Jan. Over an intercom on the computer, this is the facility's security system. We are detecting a lot of movement in the sub-basement area. Do you need backup sent to you?
Yes.
Okay, sending backup now. They ping you a location as to how close they are.
Um, do they have a badge to label somebody as the person requesting security?
You could type in your badge into the computer.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
type in my badge number as I'm the one who requested security.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take out my remote. I'm going to click Control on Niles,
Mhm.
and then attack, and then point the remote at Cranston and hit attack.
Okay.
Okay. As you press that, my eyes fling back up. My arms flip out almost transformer-like and shoot out two bottling nozzles, which, recalling Frank's bravery before with the DEET, begin spraying out DEET at Cranston and Roland.
All right.
Yes.
Well, Roland's chilling out in the hive. He's doing his thing.
Okay, at Cranston.
But at Cranston. All right. Roll me a dice.
And I would like to also accept my hope here, because my hope is I gain my hope when I accept that I am a robot.
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
A 5 and a 6.
Nice. The narration is yours. What are you doing?
The DEET begins to spray over Cranston, also lighting on fire as Frank's hat somehow made it to my head. Cranston, the remainder of the flesh melting off to reveal the chitinous underling, which seems, unfortunately, somehow impervious to the fire, but sends her skittering in fear backwards out of the room.
All right. Cranston is forced out of the room.
Amazing.
And a few moments later, you hear the slamming of boots down the stairs. Hello. This is security.
Security, yes, over here, pronto.
They run down the stairs and they look around. They see like a trail of dead bugs and blue blood, and they're looking around. What the fuck happened here?
The small insect problem that we detected last month, yeah, it's a big problem now. And unfortunately, Roy Boy over there, the maintenance worker, never reported it. Unfortunately, he's dead now, so we can't punish them. Good and bad news, the sleeper bot Niles has been activated. So that project is no longer activated security head, but I have full control over Niles. Ollie has gained sentience, but I'm fine with that. Let's please all evacuate. I believe your team and you are all in danger, but we should all leave. Pronto.
The three guards kind of like look back and forth at each other, and one of them turns over, his visor kind of obscuring his face, and he's just like, are you the one that sent in the request for security?
I'm
Jan?
sorry, I missed the last part. Sorry.
Are you the one that requested security, Jan?
Yes. Here's my number.
All right. Well, it syncs up. Okay, we're gonna need you to come with us, and he kind of like motions you to go forward. The moment you walk past him, the guard standing beside him picks up his gun, points it to the back of your head, and shoots. Jan falls to the ground. They go over to Ollie and Niles. They take off their visors, revealing that they also have these patterned dragonfly-like eyes. And they look Niles over, and they're just like, oh, we can repair that. That's no problem. They go over to Ollie, who has his hands up, and they're just like, oh, what the hell happened here? No, motioning towards the leg arm. And they're just like, we don't need this around. And they reach forward and power you down.
Please, sir.
Oh, wait, no, if you want to interrupt, you can.
This was an amateur repair, and I do not normally look like this. Please, allow me to repair my arm myself before you power me down.
Okay, we'll need a maintenance bot. All right, well, if you can drag that body and we can get these out of here and we can get back to making this hive grow. Niles.
Main objective, defending Sweet Nectar property. We shall make the hive grow.
Perfect. One of the guards just hands Niles a gun. He's just like, this is great. They don't make them like they used to anymore. And with that, I'm putting out the candle.
Wow.
That's it. Organic life has been removed or has become part of the bug world. I'm going to say this is canon. This facility in-game is something that we can hopefully take a mod trip to and face horrible, horrifying bug things.
Amen.
Yes. Find Jen's
So
corpse.
excited.
Jen and Roboy.
Let's,
Live
Find
together.
Roland, honestly.
let's read your letters home or your last logs as we can. Cranston, we'll have you go last because you have an essay that you worked on.
Okay, it's not a full essay. Don't worry.
Pages.
All right.
It's a
So
novella.
First from Jan. Hello, Mrs. Geraldine. As you may know, your husband, Dean Beaupret Geraldine, has been involved in a workplace investigation. Last Thursday, someone microwaved fish in the main office kitchen. Our employee handbook clearly states that there is to be no sweets, carbs, proteins, durians, nor fish to be heated in employee kitchens, kitchenettes, or bathroom hand dryers. Nice, that's a good part. Our employee handbook also clearly states that the punishment for such infractions, your family will be billed 420.69 credits, and your husband, Dean Beaupret Geraldine, is temporarily suspended and will be subjected to mandatory retraining sessions costing $9,040.90 credits. You may contact Charlotte in accounting for billing information, billing scheduling, debt forgiveness, begging, and servitude. Additionally, as is protocol, we took your husband, Dean Beaupret Geraldine, into custody while we investigate. He resisted, saying, I'm so fed up with this corporate bullshit. Screw you. I like that you is in brackets. Screw you, and I will fucking do as I please in the microwave. Oh no, please. After attempted cuffing from security, he ran away and fell into a vat of boiling slow soda flavoring of his own accord. We will be billing you an additional 25 credits for a sanitation infraction and 3 credits for body disposal. Formerly, Jan in HR. From Roy Boy. Hey Jack, I'm fine, but there's some weird stuff happening at the Galactory. I'm working on a new product line with some great new tech. There's a ton of issues with it, which is fun to figure out, but some of the specific problems are a little concerning. Some of this green stuff spilled on me the other day when a pipe burst, and I think it gave me a chemical burn. I haven't gone to HR about it since the last 5 people with reportables got fired for reasons nobody will tell us. Wish me luck. From Roland. And it suddenly occurs to me that I went into this thinking it would be a great opportunity, and now I'm starting to have a little bit of creeping doubt that all is not as well as I would have it. Nothing definitive, just a lingering sense of concern at the periphery of my consciousness. Well done. From Ollie, the final thoughts of customer service bot unit 01113, retrofitted as a tour guide and nickname Ollie. These workers have been good to me, better than expected. I was sent to handle PR complaints, but they gave me a real job guiding tours around the facility. The working conditions that they are in isn't the best, but they find a way to make the best of it. I'm glad that they welcomed me into their family. I hope to one day visit their biological families and thank them myself. Well, you have a huge biological family now, just swarming upstairs. From Niles. Rupert, these people are insisting I go with them. They say something is up in town. I know you company bigwigs got things, but they're so nagging, so I'm going to placate them. Well, if you get home before me, dinner's in the oven, and I'll be in bed soon. Love, Niles.
Oh. Love Niles.
From Detective Frank Archer. Dear Betty, I know I owe you 2 years in back pay, and I'm sorry but you've stuck with me so long. Thanks. If you're reading this, I bought the farm and am now 6 feet under. Please delete my browser history and pawn all my stuff. Good luck and Godspeed. And Cranston, do you want to read us your?
Yeah, so it's 2 pages because I initially had a file that was like his investigation, which was your key points were to search high-profile company, Sweet Nectar, that offers out sugary, healthy drinks for adults and children. Gamma Glow is a news flavor, but details of it are still unknown. Investigate the ingredients in Sweet Nectar products and Gamma Glow. Take pictures of what you can find, list of ingredients, toxins, etc. Interview locals about the beverages, any effects on the environment. And the actual letter he wrote home was, "My dearest Thomas, I have arrived and I look forward to my work here. I know that whatever I find will be absolutely fascinating and exciting. I know I'm here for work, but I'm excited to test out any newer products I may see leaving the factory. No one knows my name yet, but the higher ups of the magazine say if I find something here, I'm on my way to more hard-hitting stories. It'd be great to have some sort of income after my last article, Will Dinosaurs Exist Again, didn't do so well, but I really, really think there's something there. Having my name on paper, that'd be the swellest thing since meeting you. I can't wait to see you again, even if I'm ultimately providing a home and stability for us in the future, and even if I'm giving the world the clarity it may need. Knowing the nature of this, it's likely a misunderstanding on ingredient transparency, and it'll be the blandest article published. There could be something buried here. I feel it. I want to believe this is nothing, but something tells me there's a secret hiding somewhere in this factory, in this place. You're going to call me silly, and you're going to laugh while reading this, but I can't sleep if I leave this unexplored. At the worst, I'll come back to another article that reads unrealistic, and I'll have to find something else. So this couldn't hurt. I miss you dearly, but I know the work I'm doing is useful. I just do. I have your picture on my wallet, love. When I come home, I'll say I told you so. Forever yours, Cranberry."
Oh. Rip.
Well, thank you so much for playing.
Thanks, Zach.
Thank you. It was fun.
Thank you
Once
so
again.
much. It was so fun.
Thank you for
Cool.
hosting.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I'm totally cool with this being like canon in the Blessing verse. So the
yeah.
first player generated real historical moment is this. Now we got to figure out a way to do a factory mod and make a swarm of bugs.
I need to find a fedora if I'm on that factory mod.
Oh, that's
God,
actually
I'd
that's a good
NPC
point.
for that shit.
You're also going to need deep guns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
I will
hope
be
you
a
liked.
skeleton in a blazer.
That's awesome. I hope you liked
find-
I hope you liked this simulation that is now canon. I really like the 10 candles system. It's like a lot of fun. I know it kind of sucks going into it knowing that you're gonna die and there's not a happy ending, but hey, it's Blessing.
Not at all.
Oh, it's so fun. It's a lot of dramatic irony.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
It's delightful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Truly.
Had
Thank
fun
you.
pulling my Scarface moment, and yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kim, for letting us use your Zoom account as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Everybody
much smoother.
stay healthy.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Stop playing with bugs, Tanios.
I'm
Oh,
out. Have a
finally, I
good
can
night.
take the blazer off.
Hey, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
See ya.